Hello, hello. In this video I'm going to show you how you can learn basic utility to support your team for any map in under 15 minutes. The guide I'm showing you here can be used on any map, and it's designed to be something you do every couple of days, 10-15 minutes at a time, just to learn a few basic smokes. Depending what elo you're in, I think you'll probably be instantly in the top 5% of players at low elo when you learn this utility. So let's go through it together. So prerequisite to this, first thing I want you to do is go into your settings, go into your search and search for developer, and make sure when you click on enable developer console here, that enable developer console is set as yes. So it's going to let you have the console up and put in some custom commands. You can go to the console key binding here to see what it is. I think default is tilde. I've got it on the home button, so when I press home I'm going to get the console here and I can type stuff in. Right, now we want to get in the game, so press play at the top, make sure you click practice and competitive. At the left here there's some important options you want, so grenade camera, infinite ammo and infinite warm up should be on, and you can choose your map here. So for the purpose of this tutorial we'll go with train, and we can learn that together and it won't take long. So let's go. Right, we're in the game now, and the first thing I'd like to do is open the console with your key you selected earlier, and I want you to type sv_cheats space 1. Put that in. So that's going to turn on cheats for the server, and this allows you to do commands that you wouldn't usually use in competitive. So now that that's done, I want you to bind a button to no clip. Now if you don't know what no clip is, it's when you press this key you're basically allowed to fly around the map, not clipping into any objects very fast, so it's good for quickly going around the map and seeing any smokes, things like that, so you're flying. So how you can do this, I've got mine set to V, so I do bind, V, no clip, just like that. That's how it's done, and when I press V, I fly around, I can let go of V, and I'll walk around on the skybox. There you go. Right. Next command is quite handy, and I want you to choose a key to rethrow your last grenade. So what this is going to do is if I throw a grenade here, okay, and I press my rethrow grenade command, it's going to throw the grenade again. How we do that is we will go bind, I've got mine set to K, so bind K, SV_rethrow last grenade, just like that. Boom, easy as that. Now you can spam your grenades all you want. Okay, now they're ready to go, and I told you it was going to be stress free. We'll just press shift tab in our game. It's going to open up the Steam UI, and then you come down here and press web browser. You can open this up and just type into Google csnades.gg. There you go, csnades.gg. I'm not sponsored, it's just the best website. We can click here, and here we go, we've got all our maps. So we're on train, press that, and here we go. So we can filter by T, and we can start learning some smokes together. So you want to start thinking about, you know, what's a piece of utility you could throw most rounds in your game that would help you take a position, right? For example here, if I want to learn how to take A more easily, I can think about where the CTs are going to play. So looking at the A site here, common CT spots, connector, CT main, yellow train, could be close reds, also could be E-box, maybe even, you know, close to red there. So an easy one that I think would be very useful is T main here. So T main is definitely dangerous for the T's, as it could be a CT op posted up here. Probably the most common spot, and this one's going to have a big impact on your team. So we'll just go back to shift tab, we'll keep it open, and we can see the map here. This is T spawn, we can see CT mains here. So on CS nades, you can open up and you can see the one with the little book icon. I think this is the official nade that they teach, so we can just click on that and watch it. So what does it do? He walks to the second yellow bollard here. He's going to look at the tip of this little thing on the roof, and he's going to jump through just like that. So I mean, let's go. Don't need to watch the whole video. We'll go in here. I'm going to look there. I'm going to jump through. And let's see. How's it looking? Boom. Look at that. Any CT fully smoked off. So there you go. I mean, that's one smoke already. Start of the round. You know, we're going to call that we can push A together. You're just going to run to this every round. Just pop this. And you know, you're good to go. You can, you know, check a random flash. It doesn't need to be perfect. You walk out. Boom, smoked. And then you only need to worry about this and here and here. You know, there's less risk of being opt as you come out. It just allows you to get up closer, and then you can start playing around the angles. Okay, now that we've learnt that one, took us about a minute. Pretty easy. I don't think you're going to forget that since it's pretty obvious. We can go back, shift tab, and look at another smoke. So we've got that one in the locker. How about this connector? We can see the book here. Where's it going? Walking up to the garbage bin over there, the skip. He's looking at the corner straight in front of him. And then assume he's just going to jump through it. Boom. Pretty easy. Let's go over. Runs over to this garbage bin here. And, you know, you don't need to remember exactly where it is. It's literally just the corner right here in front of his face. I'm going to throw that. And watch it come straight down the connector. It's just so simple. You really don't need to think about it. And there you go, connector smoked off. And you can combine that. You say to your teammate or your friend, whoever you're playing with, hey, drop me a smoke right here. Start of the round. So you go over, throw your smoke at the beer cans. You pick up your smoke that your teammate dropped you. You run over here. Just throw this one. Perfect. And you know what? You got a couple of flashes. Sit back here. Just chuck a couple of them over. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. And you walk out. Boom, smoked. You fight here. Fight here. You walk around, connector smoked. Boom, great. And it really is not that hard to learn these at all. Smoke, right? We've got 2 for A. We know how to throw a wee flash over the top of main. How about we check 1B smoke, right? You know, we don't need to overthink it here. We're just coming on 15 minutes after work, learning a few smokes that you can practice every couple of days. Right, so come down to B here. If I look at the different spots here, I can see 2 main ones already. So first would be this angle from CT's watching from connector, and second would be this cross here, which can be watched by anyone sort of back here. So let's look on our shift tab and see what we can do. See the first one, we've got the smoke for left at the blue train. This one can honestly be free thrown if you just be sensible. You don't need to throw that. You can do a random flash, right? You probably do that in your games anyway. It's no problem. Okay, so let's have a look at a little smoke for the cross. So I can see there's 2 options here. One is running and one is stationary. So I'm going to go with stationary. Sounds a lot easier. Looks like we're going to stand at the window here. Look for this corner, and he's going to aim on the first plank of wood. He's going to chuck that. It's going to drop like that. Okay. Let's try it. Let's see how easy this is. So we're going to walk over to the window like this. We're going to look for this corner and we're going to chuck it first plank of wood. We're also going to throw our random smoke here. Throw a flash. Going to walk out. There you go. Perfect smoke. So there you go. Pretty stress free. Pretty simple. So let's have a look at that again. So A site, what you're going to do is get your teammate to drop your smoke here. Aim at the beer cans, jump through, pick up your smoke, run over here, aim at that top corner, jump through, stand back here, throw some flashes as your team run into site. And you're going to go with them, take your fights, hopefully take the site. And you got 2 perfect smokes, so you can use it any elo. And then now we're outside B, and we've got a couple of smokes we can do. You can ask one of your teammates to chuck that. You come over to your window here, look for that first plank, and you can stand here and chuck a couple of flashes out as well. And that's going to be perfect, isn't it? Got the cross, you can plant here, easy. And for those flashes that I showed you as well, that's what it looks like. Comes over, boom, full blind. They're running straight back. Easy as that.